Hey, thanks for watching. I'm gonna wait here to see if the stream comes up. Oh, it looks good. Sort of. I don't see anything. Come on, thing. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, so here we go. It's the first week of the NFL season. If you're like me, you're excited. Um, and what I want to do is um, so I built a classifier. You could go look at my channel on the last videos, see me working on it. Um, what I want to do now is run the classifier. The games start in half an hour, so I'm hoping that I can get to this. I'm hoping I can run this before the games start. But if I can't, then I'll only be able to do it for the afternoon games. So here we go. Desktop, NFL bet. Okay. Python 3, analysis 1.py. Test classifier equals true. So we didn't really find a great threshold. I'm gonna send myself the PowerPoint. So I got a new computer that's better than my last one. So I'm going to, but I have all the stuff on the last one. So I made this a GitHub repo. Just save. Okay. So before, I'm gonna send myself this PowerPoint real quick. Should have done this before. Come on, logging into my email, two-factor authentication. Yes, that is me trying to sign in. Okay. Email to myself. Okay. Browse this computer. Home. Come on, desktop. Personal stuff. Research, projects. Is it betting research? Oh shit. Strategy flowchart, analysis 2, analyses. Let's do both PowerPoints. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Load, 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 load. Okay, well, we're waiting for that. We can... Okay, nice. Okay, so let's go look at the results. Threshold, training years, average percent return. Okay, so back to here. Where is classifier variation? Classifier variation. Okay, so that's saving a CSV. So threshold. Okay, so we're changing the threshold. Doing a classifier variation and open to the side. No, just like that. Okay. Oh, training years, average percent return. Okay, so let's go look at that. Just go into Python. Import pandas. okay. Oh, and I have to open a new window to see if we could run the data or if we have to go install stuff. Desktop / NFL bet. And then let's do Python 3 analysis 1.py. Scikit optimize. Install. There we go. God damn it. Okay. So let's install that. So this is because I was doing this on my other computer, which is a Windows. And now I'm trying to run the file on this computer. Analysis 1, is anything running? Yeah, these are all off. Perform optimization analysis, test training years, test classifier. Okay. Okay, so now let's call one called use classifier equals 1. Down here, if use classifier is equal to true, then we want to use the classifier years with a training threshold of 0.8. Now we have to test this if we're going back, okay, so I'm missing training data from 2022 and 2023, so 2 years of training data. So years to look back, data equals year, for year and years to look back, threshold, file.write. With open classifier variation, threshold results, class test. Okay, class test. Num years to train on. My seasons equals that. My seasons. Okay, so my seasons. Let's see. Equals my seasons of num years to train on till. So if we're training on 3 years, num years to train on. Okay. I'm not gonna get. So basically the question is we could use the previous results that we're looking at here, but that would be if we had 2020, 2021, and 2022. Sorry, if we had 2022 and 2023, but we don't, we only have 2021. So instead, all right, class test training years plot. All right, test training years 2. Let's just make a second one. Class test, num years to train on. Okay, just make sure all the booleans are off, except for use classifier. So, okay, so if use classifier is true, we'll say class test. Okay. All right, num years to train on. Let's do 2 years to train on. Plot is false. Classifier type is Gaussian process threshold equals 0.7. Okay. Now let's exit out of here. Oh, no need, didn't even need to exit. Let's just run that. Now we should do this classifier test. I hope it doesn't take forever. Class test. Okay. So let's go back to class test. Define class test. Just sign into chat. Huh. Just a sec, I'm signing into my YouTube account so that I can blah blah blah. Okay, don't know what that means. Forget about that. Okay, so here we are at class test, numbers to train on. So here, let's just put the debugger in and run it again. Now we'll get the debugger. So my seasons. So num years to train on is 2. Okay, so then. Okay, so. Let's add an argument here. Missing years is equal to 2. So then for 2009, training seasons is min year to year. Oh. Num seasons to train on plus missing years. Okay. And continue. Let's just make this 1 so it goes faster. Save. Come on, 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 come on. Okay. Let's run one more time. Class test, where are you? Okay. So my seasons. Okay. Missing years is 2. Num years to train on. Is 1. So, all right, so that's good. Now, okay. Now, training seasons is equal to that. So let's insert this here. Let's cut out the data printing. And okay, so let's skip through the first debugger. Now we're in the second debugger, training seasons. So year is 2010. Training seasons is 2009. All right. So year is 2010. Training seasons is 2009. We're missing 2 years of data. So there's no 2009 and no 2008. It's just 2007. So previous is equal to that. Training seasons is np.arange min year to year. So min year equals 2007 if num years to train on is all. Else year equals year. Else it's year minus num years to train on minus missing years. Here, let's say for count, year count, comma blank, and my seasons, and enumerate my seasons. Now we get a year count, and then we could just say if year count is equal to 0, blah, blah, blah. Throw in the debugger, otherwise forget about it. Take out this debugger. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, run it again. Okay, now we're getting year count equals 0, so training seasons. Training underscore season. Why is that not defined? Oh, did I not save this? Damn it. Okay, continue. What happened? Come on. Previewers. Okay, so training seasons. Okay. Year. Okay, so year's 2010. Training season should just be 2007. So it should be, oh, from min year to year minus missing years. Okay, now that should work. What's printing? Why is that still printing every time? Print. Are we calling something else? Classifier, get classifier, plot classifier, test classifier. Must be printing something. Print. Get that out of here. Print. Get that out of here. Print. Get that out of here. Okay. Now, where do we put the debugger in? The hell was that? Define. Get training years plot. Damn it. Class test. There we go. Okay. Training seasons. That's what we want, is that we do want to print that because that's the final results. Okay, and then, okay, so then here we're just going to print, okay, print year, training seasons, and then just to make sure it's working well, let's do it on 2 training seasons. Okay, come on. So the first year should be 2011. Yep. Nice. Yes. Let's see how this does. Okay, so that's training it on 2 years. Now, oh, we have 7 minutes. We're going to run out of time. Okay, focus. Here we go. Okay, so where are we? Okay, I'm stuck. All right. So we're at this classifier test. We only want to get the results for the first week. Total returned equals c dot test classifier. Test classifier. Self-test seasons, placement threshold. We just want to do week 1. Get analysis, self.df, test seasons, get analysis. Seasons, missing season, for condition. For season and missing seasons, conditions.append. Okay, so let's go weeks. Make that none, and then we can say if weeks is not equal to none, okay, so if weeks is not equal to none, then conditions for week and weeks, conditions.append df dot week. Okay, we'll just leave that as none for now. So the problem is that we're getting data for all weeks and training. We're training on data for all weeks and testing on data for all weeks. I want to train on data for all weeks, but test on data for week 1. But maybe we could just train on week 1 and test on week 1. With missing data. Okay. Train on week 1 and test on week 1 with missing data. Let's just do training on all weeks. Plot analysis, test classifier. Okay, class test, numbers to train on. Okay, c dot get classifier. Test classifier. All right. Okay, so in get analysis. All right, let's open this up. Oop, hide that. Okay. So goal is test on all weeks. No. Train on all weeks, but test on week 1. Okay, let's go through what we need to do for that. Okay, train on all weeks, but test on week 1. So in test classifier, assess region, oh man, where is it? Okay, so in test classifier, we have this, so we want to add in an argument for weeks. Okay, so class test. Okay, so it's kind of cold. Let me grab a sweatshirt. All right, so in class test, so let's update class test. Okay. Update class test to give training weeks and testing weeks. Okay, so now we have training weeks. Missing years defaults to none. Training weeks is a list. Should also default to none. And then test weeks is a list. It should default to none. Okay. So now we have training weeks and test weeks. Get classifier, test classifier. All right, so get classifier is where that happens. So then we have to update get classifier to give training weeks. Okay, then update test classifier to give test weeks. Okay, so and then in get classifier we give training weeks here. So then let's add training weeks equals training weeks. Okay. And get analysis has already been updated, right? Get analysis. DF seasons weeks. So in get analysis, we could say weeks equals training weeks. All right, weeks equals training weeks. All right, now that's good. Then we want to update test classifier, test seasons to take test weeks. Defaults to none. Weeks equals test weeks. Okay. Oh, I have to update my fantasy lineup. Oh man, I wasn't fast enough. That's too bad. Yeah, so we weren't quick enough to get the early games, which is a disappointment, but that's okay. Let's see how the stream's doing. Oh yeah, they don't. Oh my gosh, what a pain in the butt. I'm trying to get the chat pulled up for the stream so that I don't have to keep looking at YouTube. Okay, two-factor authentication. Sí, SEO. Not now. The hell? Okay. The YouTube does not connect well with OBS Studio. Oh, look, we got 2 viewers there. Oh, 6 views. Wow, that's great. 6 views. That's really good. What is this? Problem signing into YouTube. Docs menu on the menu bar. Docs. Chat. Okay, well that's not gonna work for now. Okay, so update test classifier to give test weeks. Okay, now we want to test get analysis to 1, and then if test get analysis is true, weeks equals 4, 5, 6. Wins, losses. Okay, so in get analysis, wins, losses, home odds, road odds. Okay. All right, and then let's do length. Okay, print len of W. Okay. So we're selecting 3 weeks. So say 4 weeks. So it should be roughly 1/4 the value. Very good. Okay. Okay, so something wrong there. Conditions. Oh. All right. Okay, this should work. Okay, so there's 2. Okay, that should not be 2. Let's put the debugger in there. What? Oh. Oh, man. df.week. Oh. df.week in weeks. Truth value of a series is ambiguous. Okay, where was I? All right. df.week in weeks. Pandas conditions. Conditions in list. Cool. Where were we? df.week in weeks. So you just have to say dot is in weeks. Okay, let's run that. Wins. So you get 2 of those? Yeah, I'm kind of confused. I have to go to the bathroom really quick. Let me pause and I'll be right back. Text, edit. Okay. Be right back. Oops. Okay, be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Where were we? So, okay, we got our data frame, but why is wins away odds swing dot where blank? Win condition. Okay, so we're getting away wins and home wins. Okay. Home close odds. Wins equals away odds swing dot where. Okay. All right. So 95. Okay. So the length is 95 when we specify those weeks. Now let's try it with weeks equals none. So now we should expect something around 400. 380, I guess. Oops. Yes, okay. So that's good. So now we've done test get analysis. And then, all right, get classifier, can we pass it in? Test classifier, we can say test weeks. Weeks equals test weeks. Then get classifier training weeks. Weeks equals training weeks. Yeah, so that should... Okay, so test classifier, we put in test weeks. And then get classifier, we put in training weeks. Okay. Now let's go down to the class test. Test weeks, training weeks, very good. So now when we get the classifier, we can just say training weeks equals training weeks. And then test classifier, we can say test weeks is equal to test weeks. Training weeks, test weeks, okay. So now use classifier, let's do class test 2. Okay, num years to train on. Equals 2. Then we got plot equals false. Classifier type equals Gaussian process. Threshold equals 0.7. Missing years equals 2. And then test weeks is equal to 1, and training weeks is equal to none, because we just want to use everything. Okay. Now we can put on use classifier and take off test get analysis. Training weeks, classifier, classifier type. that? Class test. Okay, so that's not when we get the... We want to do that in the get classifier line. Save. Okay, now let's run it. Okay. Wow, so it did good 2013 through 2015, and then it either returns all, makes terrible picks. Maybe if we lower the threshold a little bit. Okay, and we want to go through threshold and then how many years we're training on. So that wasn't successful. What did I do? Going back to look at the PowerPoint. Okay, so the most successful thing was a threshold of 0.7 up to like 10 training years. But, well, the most successful individual one was threshold of 0.8 with 3 training years. But, so we could try that, but... Oh, this is about to finish. So that was positive, but again, we're just returning positive in 13, 14, 15. Let's lower it down to 0.6. Optimize classifier. Thresholds. Let's start with 0.5. Years to look back. For missing 2 years, then 18. Let's just do up to 7. For threshold and thresholds, class test, and then we could say test weeks equals 1. Okay, now this is going to save in the new classifier, so let's just call it classifier variation 2. Or let's just put the date, 2024 0908. Save. Oh, I forgot to run that. So, okay, let's change optimize classifier to true. Take that off. Hey, that one, that wasn't so bad. It did poorly in it did poorly in 2021, but look at what it's training on 16, 17, and 18, and everything changed in 2018. So you'd expect 2021 to do poorly. My seasons equals my seasons of num years to train on plus missing years. Oh. Optimize classifier. Okay. Missing years equals 2. I wish I'd done this yesterday. Okay, so that was 1 year to look back. Oh gosh, I don't have to do that every time, but maybe we'll have to. Okay, so 2 years to look back. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Forget about that. Classifier variation 2. Let's clear this out. Okay. We could just run it Python 3. Analysis 1.py. Oh. Where is that debugger? 705 in class test? Oh. Oh. Censor that. And let's just say pass. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay, now we can run it. Total analysis 1.py. Oh. Python 3 analysis 1.py. Okay, then class test is printing something. Print data, print year training, seasons, and then test classifier, optimize classifier. With open print. That doesn't even really matter. You can just watch it there. Threshold, year, number of years to look back. And then the average. (2019, 2020). Okay, so now let's go get the data. I wonder if, can we just put this into, how do we scrape this? How do you add Safari extensions? All I want is this data. Okay. Week 1's kind of confusing. Alright, so what was September 1st? That was last Sunday. So let's get it since last Sunday. I'm gonna have to make a script that scrapes this data because I don't want to have to go get it every time. But for now, let's just make an Excel sheet for today. Damn it. How do you paste special text? Okay. Okay. Excel, paste into custom. Select the cells that contain the data or other, don't want to do that. Excel, paste, table data, and parse. Maybe we could just give the data, get, how to get data from the web. I know this is a thing I looked at before. Got it. open Excel, and on the home screen, click New, search for online templates, Power Query, get data from database from HTML. Save page as, come on. Okay, so let's make a new folder. The hell is NFL bet? Okay. New folder. 2024 data. And let's make another new folder and call this one line history. Okay. And then we could put this in NFL bet 2024 data line history. Oh. Save page as. All right, let's see. Okay. Can we read in this HTML data? Come on, baby. Whoa. Alright. It's not gonna do it for us. Just exit. Power Query. Choose data source. Come on. Need another coffee. Okay, blank table. Back. Copy and paste data into a table. They might just make it hard on us. Chrome, where's Chrome? Okay, there should be like a web scrape extension. Okay, does this get good reviews? 4. Someone commented on my YouTube video on getting that data that I should use a web scraper, so web scraper extension. Okay, easy web scraping has been added. Let's get this URL. Get out of here. Now we want to go here. Come on, give us the data. This is so glitchy. Alright, I guess I'll just wait for something. Scrape any page on site. Oh my god. Sign up for a free account. Let's go. Starting up. Page scrape, crawl scrape. Scrape and only keep the scrape and add results to. Okay, generic. Okay, new recipe. Okay, info, blah blah blah. 2 type 3. Choose the type of recipe. List/search page. Multiple rows. Yes. Set up the page for scraping. Data miner only scrapes what is on the page. Click on one element specified by the selector. You don't even need to do anything. Scrape. Step 1. Rows. Set rows of data to scrape. Select a part of. Select the first row. Hover your mouse over the first item of the list you want to scrape. Oops. Damn it. This URL cannot be scraped. Okay. That is HTTPS. God. Alright, new recipe. To type, 3 page, 4 scrape. Step 1 rows. Easy row finder. Nice. Sorry, I'm not talking much. This isn't very interesting. Specify which parts we want all. Nav, set navigation, next page, optional. That doesn't do anything for us. Right, JavaScript, blah blah blah. Save. Recipe name is odds shark. Scraping line data from odds shark. Save. Scrape. Scrape and only keep this recipe scrapes. Select a recipe from the left. My recipes. Odd shark. New scrape. Scrape. Okay. Download. CSV, come on, baby. Titans at Bears. And how does it look? Oh, that stupid thing. Come on, please look good. No. Okay. $125 bytes. So there's nothing in it. Come on, man. Edit. C. 3-page, 4 scrape. Maybe it's because I didn't specify the columns. Okay, so we're just kind of going through adding this. Okay, what's this first one? Easy column finder. Ugh. All right, so all right, so date. This one is home spread. Okay, this one's away spread. Okay. Home odds. Okay. Now this is away odds. Very good. Now we want the over. And then we want the under. Okay. Now we've got the columns we want. Nav.js save. You have unsaved changes. Save. Save. Okay. Now let's run this. Come on, please scrape for us. I forgot I have to go make my coffee. Hell yeah. Very good. Okay, let me go heat up this coffee real quick. I'll be back in a sec. All right. So we have our data. Now we want to do this for every single one. How do I save this again? Oh. Okay, well, that one I just called under. We could call it something else. What do I do with that? How do I save this? I just saved it as CSV. Alright, come on, man. Generic, public, my recipes, home, user manual. Come on. We have a page scrape. Scrape. Okay, download. CSV. Let's go desktop. NFL bet. 2024 data. Line history. Titans at Bears. Okay. Very good. All right. Now let's... where we want to scrape the rest of the data. Is this still running? So now we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 years of training data. Let's see how this thing does. Hey, nice. So with a threshold of 0.6 and 6 years of training data, does really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So threshold of 0.6 and 6 years of training data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's this one. Oh, and it's good every year, except it returns negative for 2021. So it returns positive for 2021. Do any of them? 4 years of training data, 3 years of training data, 2 years of training data does return positive for 2021. So if 2021 is just trained on 2017 and 2018, and 1 year of training data also returns positive for 2021. So what if we just do 1 year of training data? The several years of training data is messing it up. So let's try 1 year of training data, and let's go look at the games that are going on right now and see if we can still manifest any good picks. So, spread history, where are we at? Okay, so the games are getting close to halftime. Maybe we can make a pick at halftime. Where, oh, I need my coffee. All right. So Let's get to swings for this week. Okay, I'm just gonna put them in this file. Get out of here. Swings, so game. Alright, let's just say, fuck it. Home, away, home, open, home, close, road, open, road, close. Okay. Now, all right, Tennessee, Chicago. All right, come on. Move that way over. Okay. Let's go to line history. Home, Titans. Oh, home is Bears. At the Titans. The open on September 1st. Home away. So September 1 is 1/95. Home close. Where is it? September 1st, 170. Oh, home open. Road open is plus 170. Okay, then let's go to the close. 1645. Oh, 12/16/45. So that would be right at game time. Home close was -205. Road close was 175. Okay. Let's go to the next game. Saints hosting the Panthers. September 1st, -205 and 175. Okay. And then hour before game time, it was -190. 165. Cool. Saints, Panthers. Now we have Atlanta Falcons versus. Well, why do they say it like that? Pittsburgh versus Atlanta. It's Pittsburgh at Atlanta. Steelers. All right, September 1. -156, 136. And then road open. Oh, road open is 136. And then the close. -195. 170. Falcons, Steelers. Bills, Cardinals. September 1, -255, 215. Excuse me. -255, 115. Hour before game time, -290, 245. What's going on? Okay, next game. Bengals versus Patriots. Are they doing all the games as early games this week or something? Mixing up my coffee. All right, let's go September 1st. Didn't have anything. All right, so minus 415, 355. Oh, this is 355. Right before game time, minus 405, 325. All right. Colts versus Texans. September 1, 122 minus 142. September 8, 140 minus 160. Okay. Colts, Texans, Miami versus Jacksonville. So Dolphins, Jaguars, Jaguars. Minus 165, 145. Now road open. This is 145. Then closed at minus 182, 162. Dolphins, Jaguars, and then Giants versus Vikings. Okay, let's go to September 1st. September 2nd, plus 100, minus 128. And the close was minus 105, minus 115. Okay, so now we have our swings. Home, swing, and away swing. And how did we do that? The swings. Home close odds minus home open odds. So close minus the open. Close minus open. This is close minus open. Cool. So now we want to put those into our classifier. So let's call one here. I want to add a Boolean. Where are the Booleans? Okay. Oh, use classifier. Class test. Num years to train on. We don't even want that. We want to say classifier is equal to test classifier years is equal to classifier Gaussian process. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 training years. Any non-zero number of training years isn't going to work well, so let's shut this down. Oh, why won't it let us do that? Oh, this thing's going to drive me nuts. Let's see, did anyone say anything in the chat? I don't. Oh, I said something, so that does work. Okay. Okay, so now we want to get rid of this and go do terminate. So here, thresholds is that, but years to look back should just be 1 and 2. Okay. And okay, let's just add a new heading. So now we're going to making live picks. Just describe the situation. Early games have already started. If the odds are still in our favor at half, make the pick. Because we're coming up on halftime. So if the odds are still in our favor at half, make the pick. Okay, testing on all weeks. No. Training on all weeks. Okay. Class test. Optimize classifier. Test weeks is 1. Can we assign the training weeks? Yes, good. All right, so class test weeks equals 1. Okay, so training on all weeks is now what we're running. Come on. What's going on? Okay, it came up. All right. CD desktop / NFL bet. Now we could run analysis 1. Make sure this is saved. Get class test threshold missing. Okay, so this is testing on all, giving all weeks as training data. Come on, hurry up. Oh,